What's going on YouTube? This is BX Mama 718 back at you with another video unboxing. And today I have the Asus ROG Strix G16. This is the 2025 model. I got this for $1,999.99 from microcenter.com. This has the Intel Core Ultra 275HX processor. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. It has a 90 watt hour battery, weighs about 6 pounds, and it has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti with 12 gigabytes of GDDR7 VRAM. So this is the front of the box here. It says Strix, ROG over here, ROG Strix G, has some words at the bottom. May the best gear win, 1507, 206, laps ahead, command the action, become the benchmark. All right, so there is a sticker seal here that needs to be broken. So let's go ahead and break that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up. We gotta push this handle in and lift. All right. So as you can see up here, it says ROG Strix Infinite Loop S in regards to the lighting. It says pull to unlock in regards to the bottom panel that gives you easy access to the RAM and SSD storage. It says easy upgrades over here, toolless access, vapor chamber, thermal system, ROG intelligent cooling, full surround RGB, ROG's Labs, latest and greatest. All right, so very interesting, nice little presentation up here in regards to some of the features of the laptop. All right, and as we look down, here's the laptop here. If you pull this box back, it lifts up the laptop, which is really interesting. Also, what's to note is that this box is just a regular cardboard box, a little bit of ink on it to show you some stuff, but nothing really premium in regards to the actual box itself or even the unboxing, right? Over here, we have the power adapter. Let's take a look at that. Here's the power cord. Let's get this power adapter out. Okay. So we got your standard brick. Okay, and this is a, let's see, this is a 280 watt power adapter. All right, so that's good. And the brick is not too big either. I've seen worse. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. I think underneath we have some documentation. Okay. Oh, wow. This is kind of chunky, heavier than what I was anticipating, but I'll put it side by side with the Zephyrus Duo 16 so you can see what it looks like. All right, so when you push the box back, it also ergo lifts this part right here. This little box has the documentations, probably some stickers. Let's take a look. For those who dare. All right, opens up like an envelope. Okay. ROG Strix Gaming Notebook PC, first edition, January 2025. Also, what I typically do when I get laptops is look at the manufacturing date of the laptop. So I'll check that for that one as well. All right, so this just is like an overview. It tells you front view, I/O ports and slots. This one, if I'm not mistaken, has 2 Thunderbolt ports. One is a Thunderbolt 4 port and one is a Thunderbolt 5 port, which is awesome. And they both have power delivery, which is good to note. Getting started, caution, Okay, some more information on the back. Power safety requirement. You have an access advanced patent notice, coding notice, Intel BE200. All right, that's what we got as far as this piece of documentation. Next, we have this right here, which is a register your laptop to receive 1 year of Asus ADP and other exclusive benefits. So if I decide to keep this over the next 2 weeks, then I will definitely be registering it as well to get this extra warranty, and you should as well. Okay, also there's a warranty card in Search of Incredible. All right. Okay. All right. And that's it. There's no stickers in here, no freebies, no extras, no nothing. It's pretty much a no frills unboxing. You pretty much just get the laptop and the power supply. Let's see. This looks like something might be on this side. Yeah, this is where additional accessories will go. But at this price point, I guess they're like, you're too poor to get additional items. All right. Well, thank you for flexing that in my face, Asus. I appreciate that. All right, let's move this box out the way. All right. So next we're bringing in, again, this is the Asus ROG Strix G16. I cannot afford the Scar series, so that's why we have this. But at $2,000, this is a phenomenal price. The only downside to this, I would say, is a lack of a mini LED and an OLED panel. That would be the major downside of it, but it's all good. So over here we have ROG Nebula display, fast, bright, vivid, then 240 hertz ultra high refresh rate, 500 nits ACR technology, 100% DCI-P3 coverage, and NVIDIA Advanced Optimus with G-Sync. All right, that's really what I cared about in regards to a panel. I really wanted to make sure that this panel had NVIDIA G-Sync as well as Advanced Optimus. All right. Okay, so it's in the plastic, so what should we do first? Let's go ahead and, I guess, get it out the plastic and show you the bottom of this. Let's do this. All right. All right. All right, so as you can see already, let me move this forward a bit and we can zoom this in a little bit. All right. So as you can see, this is the panel on the bottom. Right here is the switch that you just push over to the left. And you can see there's a red indicator so that you could then lift this up. Yeah, that's how easy it is to pretty much upgrade it. You just slide this piece back and you're good to go, but I put it back. This is the cover. As you can see, it says ROG STRIX here faintly. It has a whole bunch of perforations where air could be pulled through. There's also some on the side where it pulls air in as well. There's a 3-fan cooling system in here with a vapor chamber. As you can see, there are 2 large feet, well 3. 1 large foot in the back, 2 up front. Let's flip this over. Let's take a look at the ports. All right, so on the ports we have, start on this side. Okay, we have Asus's proprietary power port. We have a LAN port, 2.5 gigabit LAN port, HDMI 2.1 port. We have a USB 3.2 Type A port. We have a Thunderbolt 5, Thunderbolt 4 ports over here, and a 3.5 millimeter headset jack. All right. There's also, as you can see, 2 perforations here that brings in cool air. Right on the other side, as you can see, we have 2 USB 3.2 Type A ports here and some more perforations on the side to help pull in cool air. There is a speaker slot that's right here, as you can see, and there's also one on the other side as well. Right, so speaker slot right here for sound. All right, so now what we're gonna do, keep this on the plastic. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. So now it looks like a gunmetal gray color. Looks like a gunmetal gray color. We'll take a look. Let's open it up. All right, that was pretty okay to lift up. There is no notch here. You move it up so you can see. So you can see here. Let's move this down. That's the keyboard. Let's move it up. Okay, there is no notch. Let's zoom out. Okay. Okay, there is no notch at the top that makes it easy to lift up. Let's just go down, show you the keyboard. All right, so we have this huge trackpad. This looks obnoxiously large. I would say this is a downside to me. It's supposed to be a 16 by 10 aspect ratio as far as the size here to line up with the 16 by 10 screen. It looks like it looks good. There's also a num lock that's actually in the trackpad because this model does not have the numpad. Some models do. This one does not have the numpad. So they embedded it actually in the trackpad, which is cool because for the most part, I'm going to be using a mouse with this anyway. But yeah, seeing the size of this is just obnoxiously large. The keyboard feels pretty decent. I like it. Has good travel, good actuation. Doesn't bottom out. Has a clicky kind of feel to it. There's also some interesting little gems in here as well. Let me zoom in for y'all. Okay, so here it says ROG Strix for those who dare. Right here. All right, we have a power button up here to the top right. Some power button. We have some hotkeys here at the top. One looks like a volume down, volume up, mic mute. This one I think is for ROG Intelligent Cooling, and this one launches Armory Crate. All right, we have normal sized up, down, left, right arrow keys, which I like. There are some hotkeys on the side. There's a play button, stop button, rewind, fast forward button over here, which I guess is helpful. There's a co-pilot key right here. And again, I really like this keyboard. It's not a Cherry MX low profile keyboard, right, that you get on the Titan, MSI Titan, but it will do the job. This is just massive. I don't know what else to say about that. Up here we have a 1080p full HD IR webcam at the top. There's dual array microphones up there as well. There looks like some perforations down here. It looks like some perforations at the bottom. There's some perforations down here that may be intake. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I was saying at the top, it has a 1080p full HD webcam, dual array microphones, some rubber stoppers so that the screen doesn't lie flush onto the bottom chassis. There is a little flex right here by the IJKL. There's a little flex there's like no flex over here. The flex is really like right here. So just so you can, where the flex is right here. Some flex here, but it flexes down, but it's like it feels like it hits something that is metal or rigid underneath it. So that really shouldn't bother me. When I was typing, it didn't flex to the point where it's affecting or hindering my typing. And this is pretty much what you get on the back. Let me show you that on the back real quick. Let me close this out here. On the back, there is no ports. On the back is just all right. In the back, it's just all vent. You can see all exhaust vents. And then this gray here is lighter than the lid's gray. The lid, I think, is aluminum. This right here definitely is plastic. It says Republic of Gamers going across it. On the lid, as you can see, there is a slash design with the ROG logo. There is no lights on the back, so I know some models of the G16 that has like the green, has like a green, rubber green accent on the back. Those have the ROG eyes that light up. This one doesn't. Let me show you on the bottom. The surround light on the bottom, right here, I would have to turn that off when I'm outside. This gray, I really like the gray. It's a very nice gray. I don't know if I'm a fan of this two-tone gray. This gray on the back being lighter than the gray that makes up the lid. So I'm not too much of a fan of that. I don't know. So we'll take this off of here for now. Please remove sticker before using laptop. Okay, we will. All right. So again, I do like this. Is this a fingerprint magnet? Yes, it will leave some, but it's not bad. It repels some of them, but some of them is there. So yeah, so again, you get an aluminum lid, but you do get plastic back. The bottom is also plastic, I believe. The deck, I think, is also plastic. I know this right here, this is all plastic. This is plastic. The deck feels like it's aluminum. So the deck is aluminum. We have plastic. The bezel is plastic. This back piece right here is plastic. So just something to note. All right, well, let's go ahead and power it on, do a first boot, and see what we get from there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do our first boot. One thing that I do like about this display, it's a matte display. So there's not a lot of reflections on it, which is great. That means you could definitely use this outdoors, which I probably would never do, but you could definitely use it outdoors if you want to. So that's good. So we got it powered on, plugged up. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on. There's some of that surround. Oh, okay. Was not expecting that. All right, there it goes, booting up. The screen so far, being that it is definitely an IPS display, there is no backlight bleed. That was my fear, was that there was going to be some backlight bleed. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep it, if I like it. There's no backlight bleed. There we go. That was definitely one of the fastest boot ups, cold boots that I've done on a laptop so far. But also, I would definitely have to get used to some of the plastic elements on this laptop. I'm used to a laptop that's all aluminum or a magnesium alloy or something along those lines. Definitely, I had to get used to the plastic elements on that.